fans of high-quality entertainment, it's time to rank and review the third Genesis album, Nursery Cryme, from 1971. Nursery Cryme is the third studio album by the English rock band Genesis. I just said that. Released in November 1971 on Charisma Records. It was their first to feature drummer-vocalist Phil Collins and guitarist Steve Hackett. The album received a mixed response from critics and was not initially a commercial success. It did not enter the UK chart until 1974, when it reached its peak at number 39. However, the album was successful in continental Europe, particularly Italy. Nursery Cryme saw the band take a more aggressive direction of some songs, with substantially improved drumming. The opening piece, The Musical Box, combined the band's trademark mix of 12-string guitars with harsh electric guitars and keyboards. Phil Collins brought a new dimension to the group, covering the majority of the backing vocals, including his first lead vocal with Genesis on For Absent Friends, and bringing a sense of humor on tracks like Harold the Barrow. Banks had more prominent use of the mellotron at Hackett's suggestion and used it prominently on several tracks. When this came out in 1971, I remember, I think it was one of my older brothers buying it in 1972, and I was hooked right away. I loved the album right away. So this one is kind of special to me. It might not be the highest ranked album in their discography, but like I said, it brings back memories of first time hearing Genesis. And The Musical Box was definitely a favorite back in the day. But I enjoyed the whole album. Production-wise, it's still kind of a bit of a boxy kind of sound to it. Still could have been better, I guess. But for a rating, I would give the production a B. The album cover, I don't know. Some days I like it, and some days it kind of annoys me. Like the shadow doesn't look, I don't know, it's like, and the perspective of it seems just to me a little off. I don't know what it is. And this woman here, it's like she's on some kind of wheels or something. I don't understand that. And then of course it's kind of the horror of these heads. But it is what it is. The whole gatefold. It's kind of cool though. I would give it a B. What did I give it here? Yeah, a B plus. It's certainly eye-catching, and I love the Genesis logo. It's not as good as the Yes logo though. My three favorite songs, still The Musical Box is probably my favorite on the album. And then the other two big epic songs, The Return of the Giant Hogweed is awesome, and the final track, The Fountain of Salmacis, I don't know how you pronounce that, and it doesn't actually sing that word in the song. The Fountain of Salmacis, is that how you say it? But all of the songs are great. Yeah, Phil Collins does a really nice vocal on For Absent Friends. Steve Hackett, I think he is one of those musicians out there who's just totally respected by most people. He just did so much awesome work for Genesis, and I have seen his Genesis Revisited on YouTube, them doing The Musical Box and Supper's Ready, and it's just incredible. His guitar work was really good in Genesis. And it was really sad to see him go. It wasn't the same without Steve Hackett. But props to Phil Collins, his first album. Actually, the very first album that he ever recorded on was when he was in the band Flaming Youth. And I've talked about this album before, the album Arc 2. And I remember buying this in a cutout bin on vinyl back in probably 1974-ish. 73, 74. And I didn't know Phil Collins was on this album until I saw his name, and there he is. And it's actually a pretty fun album. But back to this fun album. My least favorite song is None, because I like all of them. And yeah, Phil Collins, I know that during the 80s, for a lot of us, I remember the 80s, he got so popular that, you know, you got kind of sick of hearing his songs and seeing him everywhere. But that there's no denying the guy is a massive talent, and he is a very underrated drummer. Some people probably don't even know, oh, he used to drum. He's not just like a lead singer. And good vocals too, of course, great vocals. And yeah, so this is still a great album. I don't play it that often anymore because I've heard it for the past 50 years or so, and so I really don't need to play it that often, but when I do, I still totally enjoy it. And I give it an A- rating, and in my ranking it is at number 1 at the moment. And yeah, I would love your thoughts on Nursery Cryme in the comments section below. And thank you everybody that have been following this series. I've had some really nice comments, which I really take to heart. And I just like their own thoughts on it, right? It's like I just give my opinion, but the reason I do these videos is to hear back from my viewers on what they think, even if they hate the album. I'm curious to know the reasons why and everything, and it's just what makes music fun, just to talk about it and have different opinions. Yeah, we can have different opinions. So thanks for watching and have a great day.